Hey everybody, today I just want to go over keyboard shortcuts, and if you have, I just want to hit sort of an overview, just a quick a view of how it works and how you can set up quick or keyboard shortcuts. But if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. First thing I want to do is just start a new project. It doesn't particularly matter, just start one. You can pick whatever template. I'm choosing none and just opening. Imperial, metric, whatever works for you. It doesn't particularly matter. First, here's a keyboard shortcut like WA, which I'm sure a majority of the people are familiar with keyboard shortcuts. But if you're not, it just runs the command, but through the keyboard. Instead of picking and clicking, you're just pressing two buttons, then run the command. And then some commands are multi-level, like walls, and then you have your properties and edit type. But we can talk about that at a different time. KS is for keyboard shortcuts, and you can see here's all the keyboard shortcuts that you can use. Before that, if you come over here to view, you can access keyboard shortcuts that way too, over there on the user interface under Windows. And you can see there's quite a bit of commands, and a lot of them you can make keyboard shortcuts for, and you can set it up almost like AutoCAD, to where you have these multi-level commands where they almost sound. It's not everything in Revit is two-letter commands, and it automatically runs as soon as you and when you pass that many, it'll run. When you press the three commands or three letters, it'll run it, or anything underneath it at that point is two and then space if it has the same letters in the command. So, for instance, if I look up line, I can find model line, which is under create model and then create detail. Which I can also see. This is here. That's architecture model, but those are two different areas, so they don't clash with one another. But like say for instance, I want to name this LIN. I can assign that, and then this little information dialog box is just saying that there's a duplicate shortcut. It's not saying you can't do it. Duplicates are allowed. The arrow keys will cycle through matches displayed in the status bar, and the space bar will execute them. So sort of the same concept is AutoCAD. So that's the neat thing. A lot of people don't think that it's possible to do that, but you can. You can customize this whole entire command, this keyboard shortcut list, and then set it up almost to where it's like AutoCAD, and then you can have everything keyboard shortcuts. Every command accessible through keyboard shortcuts, and then you can have these keyboard shortcuts where you type it out, and then you can choose with the arrow key what it is that you want to do, or you can specifically type it out that way. It'll and then choose it from that way. But you can do that. You can have longer than two letters, and then you can also say, after you customize this whole list and you have multiple systems that have Revit on it, you can export out that list here, and then save that list, on a server or wherever, and then import it on that system, and then you have that exact command setup that you originally created, so you can replicate it and then have a consistent sort of setup on all your Revit systems, which is nice. And then also, I like to think that this boosts efficiency. I definitely have gotten quicker when I found out the quick commands, and then when I started editing them and using them for my for the process that I go through at work, it's definitely sped things up. So I recommend learning it or checking it out, or definitely looking into it if you're transitioning from AutoCAD to Revit. It might make it easier. I would hope, maybe. But if any feedback would be great. I would love to hear it. But this is it. I don't have much other to say about this. Oh, but real quick, you can see if I do like your multi-level, you can see LI, which down here in the left corner is your sort of dialog box, as if when AutoCAD, when you use AutoCAD, you can see LI shortcut model line. If you press space, that'll run it. Now that it's a 3-letter command, it runs that way. And it's pulling up that. I want to quick show you. Where is it? I'll look up line, and then we can cycle through some of them, and I can show you that way. Same thing. LIN, and you can see here when I press LIN, there's the keyboard shortcut down in the left hand corner, left bottom corner, and you can see model text, create mode. It also gives you the path to the key, so that's cool. And then down there is, if you cycle through with your arrows, you can see that it cycles through the commands that have the same exact keyboard shortcut. So that's pretty neat. You can set it up to where it's like AutoCAD, and I like that a lot. So I don't know, check it out. Tell me what you think about it, and I would love to hear it. Just leave a comment. But thanks a lot for watching. These are I'm getting back into making videos, so I'm hoping to get better at it. But I would love to hear some feedback. Again, thanks for watching.